Oh man, that jump looks big. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. Kit!
If you want to hit the slopes, but you're one of those people that's like skiing and snowboarding is not for you, there is another option, as demonstrated here by the Loam Ranger ski bikes.
Oh, wow. Oh, I can do this. I can ride a bike.
Well, that's the thing. It's as easy as riding a bike.
Wait a minute, who's laughing? Don't be laughing, I can't ride a bike. Betsy?
So it was 3 years ago, almost to the day, that I jumped on a crazy contraption called a ski bike for the very first time. And on that day, I had just a few hours to try and get comfortable enough to ride it and film it for a video. So I just got a small taste of how fun these things were. And fast forward a really quick passing 2 years, I knew I needed to give it another shot. So I asked Tangent, the ski bike company who made the first ski bike I tried, if I could borrow a couple of bikes for the day so that my friend Joey and I could try shredding Kicking Horse Mountain with them. Again, it had been 2 years since trying it for the first time, so I was pretty much a noob and Joey had never ridden it before. Well, that turned out to be one insane day on the mountain and also one of my favorite videos we've ever put out. I was pretty hooked on ski biking at this point. So you can imagine just how pumped I was when Tangent let me keep those ski bikes as a thank you for helping share ski biking with the world. Holy smokes, how awesome is that? Having my own ski bike to use meant that once the winter lift started spinning up this season, I could get out and actually spend some time getting comfortable on the things. And after just 2 afternoons on the mountain, things really started picking up. Yup, they even make powder skis for these things, which is actually what I've been on for the past little while.
Oh gosh.
Now the other day I walked into the garage and saw my DH bike next to my ski bike, and I thought, what if? What if? No. Wait. What if I swap better parts onto my ski bike? Of course, the first thing I thought of was that rad MRP Bartlett fork. The stock fork is fine, but it would be no match for the extra control I'd get from the high-end MRP fork. So it was time to do the swap. Hooray! I was excited, until I realized the head tube was too long. No, the video isn't paused. This is just what a defeated man looks like. Fortunately, I had just gotten a brand new MRP ribbon for that Ripley AF build, and it worked like a charm. Hooray! Until I realized that the ski adapter had a non-boost fitment. So I had to make my own boost adapters. And yes, it is that easy. And now that the fork is on, I replaced the puny pedals I had on there for some proper Catalyst pedals. I swapped out the generously padded stock seat for a swanky titanium railed SDG saddle, put on some fast maneuverable hardpack skis, and this thing is ready to rip. So I wanted to go back to the same mountain where I first tried a ski bike, which is Sunshine Village, just outside of Banff. It was a bluebird day, and the groomer runs were looking crazy fast. And we even started the day on the same chairlift as that first video. Except this time, we were not taking that lift for the beginner runs off of it. We were just using it to get to a much more advanced chair just down the way. Okay, so here is where my friend Degju and I found a bit of a problem. That upgraded ski bike, in these conditions, is an absolute rocket ship. So attempting to get close-up shots was going to be a challenge. And I'll show you just how crazy fast this thing is in a minute.
Sorry, I wasn't that close to you.
So we loaded onto the Great Divide chair. This one chair crosses the Continental Divide, starts in Alberta, crosses over into British Columbia, then goes back into Alberta and drops us off at almost 9,000 feet above sea level. Sounds like a good place to start.
All right, let's do it.
How incredible is this? After just a few days of ski biking in a row, I felt completely in control and comfortable, especially with the new upgrades. And let's just all take a special note of the fact that I'm on a bike in Canada in the middle of the winter doing lift access gravity-fed laps. And this mountain is never open for mountain biking in the summertime, so this is actually the only way possible to ride this terrain. So cool. Alright, I wanted to see just how fast this upgraded bike was, so we pinned it down a straightaway. Degju pulled ahead big time right away from me having to make a couple of carves, but all I had to do was go into a half tuck, and I started gaining fast. Going into a full tuck was like I had rocket boosters on. Yikes. According to my watch, I was going 75 kilometers an hour.
Woo! Oh, that's fast.
Oh, and did I mention that this run isn't even steep? Haha. Oh. Before tackling my main goal for the day, it was time to do some more laps around the mountain.
Heck. Ah! Woo! Going through trees on a ski bike, at least tight trees, is legit terrifying for me. Oh, what's this? A little rock drop. Yes, please. Woo! Yeah. Look at this. Unbelievable. You just blast through this stuff. You don't even have to care. Like, it's crazy. Probably doesn't show, but I'm going pretty fast. Oh, this sport makes all the difference.
Now with my confidence at a high, I started hitting more and more side hits and even some smaller jumps. But it was time to step things up a little bit, so we headed over to the park.
Okay, if there's one thing I have still never actually practiced on or tried to do, it's jumps on the ski bike. I've dabbled, but it's weird because when I go to compress, the back end wants to like squiggle, and that's real scary when you're going up the lip of a jump. It's almost like hitting a jump on your bike on A-line with flat tires. We found a couple of good like medium-sized jumps. I've been hitting smaller jumps, that's okay, but now we're talking like a decent amount of air. This would be crank it up more size if you know that trail in Whistler. The one behind it's definitely more like A-line size. I don't know, let's give it a shot. Can't say I'm not nervous. Okay, all right. Whoa! Whoa! Well, that wasn't as terrifying as I thought it was going to be. It's the fastest I've done to jump so far. Whoa! Time to try the big one. Oh man! That jump looks big. I'm a little scared. Not gonna lie. Okay! Take this one a little slower. Okay, that was fine. Wasn't fast enough. We're still alive. All right, let's give it a go. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Woo! Oh, that was fun. and terrifying.
In person, that second jump looks like a wall when you're going up to it, so I'm pretty pumped to start unlocking bigger jumps. We had a great time getting a couple more laps in after that. And at the time that I'm editing this, I've gone ski biking I think 8 times now, and I'm really looking forward to progressing more and more. Plus, I think I need to try and hit 100 kilometers an hour on this thing. But we'll save that for another video. If anyone is interested in trying ski biking, I've put a couple helpful links in the description. And thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next week with an actual mountain biking video. Cheers.